Welcome to the Go Home show for Extreme Rules, the final Raw show, and we've got Jackson Ryker opening the show. We've got this current feud between Shane Thorne and Velveteen Dream that Ryker is a part of, and it looks like in the background there, not only Velveteen Dream, but another man might be part of this feud. Dominik Dijakovic seems to be some new hired muscle for the Velveteen Dream, accompanying Ryker out to the ring. And Ryker's opponent, obviously since the feud is happening with Dream and Thorne, last week we saw the debut of Brandon Urena, Shane Thorne's apprentice, his padawan, his rookie, his developmental talent that he brought in from the independent scene. Brandon Urena is going to be making his singles debut here tonight against Jackson Ryker. One-on-one. Here we go, Ryker and Urena, and Ryker runs straight at Urena there, right off the bat, and Urena with that step-up punch. And we mentioned last week when we had Aiden on for a special episode of Raw, when Brandon Urena actually made his debut, knee strike to the face there of Ryker, we did point out that Ryker's height, we didn't realise he was so short in comparison to most people, but you can see that he's not got too much of a height advantage over Urena, but he's clearly got the strength. There's a clothesline, takes down poor Brandon there. As he's Shane Thorne at ringside. It's going to be interesting to see whether Thorne and Dream can keep their hands to themselves just a week away from Extreme Rules. Not even a week, 6 in-game days away. And these repeated forearm strikes. Jackson Ryker seems like he's got it in the bag by the looks of things. Oh my god, going for a choke slam. Oh my god, a jumping complete shot from Urena. And some homage to DX there. Oh my god, and he's been caught by Ryker. Sidewalk slam. This up-and-coming talent, I believe he's only about 20 years old. Only a couple of years on the independent scene before officially being handed a Raw contract and being put under the wings of Shane Thorne. Thorne obviously has previous experience teaming with somebody in the form of Nick Miller. Oh my god, and Jackson Ryker with some repeated punches there. Urena with some punches to the gut of his own. Went for a Superman punch. Dodges out of the way of Ryker, but Ryker dodges the leaping cutter from that middle rope. The springboard cutter. Oh my god! And I think that might have been some kind of blockbuster. Either way, Urena hits something. The thing about independent talent, especially when they're fresh off the indies, they've still got that high work rate style to their matches. Flips and everything. Being able to improvise on the spot. Springboard by Urena, dropkick to the side of the head of Ryker, takes him down. Brutal heavy hitting maneuver. Oh my god! And an inverted Rana there. Springboard inverted Rana. Urena on fire. Oh my god, and a crossbody. I said that fresh off the indies, and I weren't wrong. Holy shit. Kick to the midsection now. Looking for... Oh my god, a hammerlock spinebuster. Targeting the arm. Brandon Urena on top of things for now. Ryker managing to dodge out the way. Urena dodging out the way. They're 1-for-1 so far. You got Dijakovic on the outside making his Universe Mode debut here tonight. Clearly being busted open. Hasn't bothered Urena too much. Bouncing against the ropes. There's the handspring cutter. Finally getting it. Variation of that RKO that we remember oh so well. Being able to not reverse the bleeding RKO over the past few seasons. Ryker now trying to get back on top of things, but Urena targeting the legs, targeting the limbs of Ryker. He's got his strategy down, but he just needs to stick to it. There's a facebuster by Ryker, and catching Urena, making sure that he can't get away from him. He doesn't want to let Urena get any brief breaks in. Oh my god, Urena clutch! Urena clutch! The knee bar. Cinched in. He's been targeting the leg briefly. Is it enough to make Riker tap out? Urena clutch here. A little pun involving his name. Oh my god. And yes, he manages to. Jackson Riker taps out and Urena picks up a win. So, after that debut, we've got some tag action. Mustache Mountain will be facing a tag team of Raw next. Current tag champions, and as you can see, repping some British Bulldog colours. And Mustache Mountain will be, in fact, facing AOP. Well, they're meant to be facing AOP. DIY, okay. It's not time for them to have a match, but so it's not actually a scheduled match between these two teams. Oh my god. But right before the pay-per-view, having a brawl, I guess, that we've only got one referee. There's only so much we can do. But Tyler Bate grounding Gargano and Ciampa grounding Trevon. Kick to the midsection. Tyler driver by Bate to Ciampa. And now, oh my god, he was looking for it on Gargano. Gargano though looking for some diced bread. Another Tyler driver to Ciampa. And the game's froze. So we've regained connection to the feed after the game crashed. But yeah, we saw a little bit of a brawl. But now we've got Bianca Belair. We're now here to face Dakota Kai one-on-one before the pay-per-view. We saw Toni Storm beat Rhea Ripley last week. And tonight we're going to see if Bianca Belair can beat Dakota Kai, who remains undefeated. Raw Women's Champion Dakota Kai successfully defended her championship last month against Rhea Ripley one-on-one at the first pay-per-view Money in the Bank. This time she's got to defend it in a fatal four-way herself, Bianca Belair, Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley. Here we go, Bianca Belair, Dakota Kai. For the first time this season, one-on-one, big boot attempt by Belair, but misses it, and Dakota Kai going for a back suplex. Bianca Belair, though, flip out into the roll-up. One. On a quick kick out from Dakota Kai. Bianca Belair looking to steal a win off of the champion. Some people think that Bianca Belair shouldn't be in this match. Some people believe that she was carried to the win thanks to Rhea Ripley, but Rhea refused to tag and made Bianca Belair pull her weight around in that match. Belair definitely isn't getting here, oh my god, with any ease. And there's a dropkick to the face of Belair. And Rhea Ripley's music. I guess Ripley's coming down to the ring? Maybe she wants a front seat view. Oh shit! Or maybe the front seat isn't good enough. Oh my god! Rhea Ripley! Riptide to Dakota Kai! Oh my god! Dakota Kai's been laid out with a riptide. Belair throwing her arm over. 1, 2, and Dakota Kai with a kick out. Bianca Belair was almost handed a win there. Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai got a much deeper rivalry from this feud, and now Bianca Belair looking to capitalise on Dakota Kai. This could be the biggest win of Bianca Belair's Universe Mode career if she manages to actually pull it off. Oh my god, Air Raid Siren neck breaker. Pardon me, I'm a little bit ill. And a backslide roll up now by Belair, centre of the ring. Dakota Kai with a kick out low. Despite being hit by a riptide, Dakota Kai still fighting. Power slam position, and look at Belair. Full of strength. And there's a power slam. 1. And a quick kick out again from Dakota Kai. She's been easily the most resilient woman of, well, Raw's championship reign so far. Ever since Nia Jax held the championship, there's not been a champion as resilient as Dakota Kai, but can it last her through Extreme Rules and through tonight? A dropkick attempt by Belair. Dakota Kai continuing to fight on, but Belair's got a number at every single corner. Knee strike to the midsection. There's an Enziguri. Takes down Belair on the outside mat. Armringer attempt now. Bianca Belair, but an elbow strike to the face backs her off. Dakota Kai ran towards, oh my god, and a spear into the apron. A sloppy one, but it got the job done. Dakota Kai being tossed back into the ring. Bianca Belair could pick up not only a win over the champion, but she could end Dakota Kai's undefeated streak. Oh my god, power bomb position, alley-oop bomb. Oh my god. And Bianca Belair yelling at one of the cameras, telling one of the cameramen to make sure that they get this win on camera. Oh my god. And now, showing off her strength once more. A military press deadlift. Holy shit. Dakota Kai not showing much resiliency now. Oh fuck. Bianca Belair pulling Dakota Kai to her feet. Burning hammer position. Dakota Kai though, rolled out of it. There's a crucifix. Landing Belair right on the back of her neck. Front slam position from Belair. There's a body slam. Blowing her a kiss of death there. Bianca Belair still remaining cocky and confident despite Dakota Kai briefly getting the upper hand on her. Rolling through from the armringer into the drop toe hold. Bianca Belair now kicked to the midsection of Dakota Kai. Could be looking for another alley-oop. Holding her in that position now though. There's a power bomb. No need to throw her backwards when there's plenty of space to throw her forward. Stomp to the midsection and Bianca Belair now going to the top turnbuckle. Scary situation for Bianca Belair to be in. She doesn't care though. There's the moonsault. No care for Belair when she's getting some air. 1, 2. Oh my god. It couldn't have been any closer. Holy shit. That was phenomenally close. Kick to the chest from Dakota Kai. Managing to get some momentum back now. Irish whip. But Bianca fighting back. Forearm. And now going back to the top rope. I don't feel comfortable with her being over there. Caught by Kai. Into the body slam. And Bianca Belair forced to roll to the apron once more. Kick to the midsection from Bianca Belair. Could be looking for another powerbomb. Oh my god, alley-oop there. And I think Dakota Kai might have been caught a little bit on the ropes. And now, looking for the kiss of death. KOD! And Bianca Belair, instead of going for the pin, making sure Dakota Kai's not near the ropes. Rolling her over now. Belair with a pin. 1, 2... And she's ended the streak of Dakota Kai. Bianca Belair being the first woman to pin Dakota Kai one-on-one. Dakota Kai's been going strong since Survivor Series last year. And it's not over there because Dakota Kai climbing out... Bianca Belair climbing out of the ring now to Dakota Kai. Kick to the midsection. Could be looking for another alley-oop. Another powerbomb maybe. Have to wait and see. Oh my god. Powerbomb on the LED. The strength of Belair. No mercy being shown to the champion. Sending a clear message that Raw Women's Division is not scared of Dakota Kai. And another alley-oop just throwing Kai around the ring. Oh my god. Bianca Belair showing a new side of her here tonight. Oh, KOD on the outside. So, after that surprising win from Bianca Belair, we move on to some tag action, some actual tag action this time. And AOP, who were meant to face who were meant to face Mustache Mountain earlier in the night, have been rebooked in a match here tonight. And as you can see, Seth Rollins flanking them in the back there. We got a tweet from Seth Rollins earlier tonight saying you'll see the debut of the Architects of Pain. AOP and Seth Rollins lost their respective matches last week against DIY and Mark Andrews. And Seth Rollins said he is not finished with Mark Andrews. And speaking of not being done with Mark Andrews, who is, I believe, fully recovered now after a few weeks. His match against Drew Gulak didn't go too well, but he managed to pick up a win against Seth Rollins last week in the show opener. Big win for Mark Andrews' career. And a man who I believe is also healed up, the Bruiserweight, former longest reigning Universal Champion of Universe Mode, Pete Dunne, helping his friend Mandrews here tonight, as Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews take on AOP with Seth Rollins at ringside. Here we go, AOP, Mark Andrews and Pete Dunne. Oh my god, and Mark Andrews was throwing shots and jabs there, but it weren't going too well. We know that that Pete Dunne does actually have experience being in a tag team. Part of the Kings of Wrestling with Triple H last season. Pete Dunne's slowly on his way to becoming a Grand Slam champion. He just needs to hold the United States Championship. There's a forearm by Mark Andrews. Got a bone to pick with AOP and Rollins after what they've been saying about him on social media, slandering the man after he picked up that win against Rollins last week. Hurricane Rana there by Mandrews to Razor, taking down the big man. Mark Andrews, we believe, is 100%, but I mean, it's still quite fresh after those injuries, so there's got to be some parts of him that aren't 100%. We may see them get exploited here tonight against AOP. Springboard Rana takes down Razor again. And now Irish Whip into the corner. Tag made to the Bruiserweight. We've not seen him in a couple of weeks. He's also been healing up. What is going on here? Oh my god, knee strike enziguri combination, and now into a Northern Light suplex. Pete Dunne back on form. 1, 2, and Razor with a kick out at 2. It was mentioned a few weeks ago back when Mandrews made his debut that him and Pete Dunne do have a history together, and they've teamed before already in Universe Mode a few weeks ago when they fought Velveteen Dream and Kevin Owens. But these two men known each other since they were preteens pretty much. Razor sent over the top rope by Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews know each other like the backs of their hands. Kick to the midsection, and now Pete Dunne looking for an X-Plex, centre of the ring. The question we need to be asking is, do Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews have the same amount of chemistry, or more chemistry, or less than AOP? I think whatever the answer is will determine the winners of this match. So far so good, but an elbow strike to Pete Dunne certainly shunts him back, and I think Pete Dunne might have been busted open there. Tag made to Akam during that little scuffle. Big boot by Akam, and I believe Pete Dunne's nose and just under his eye are actually busted open. Maybe Pete Dunne is not 100%. Mark Andrews might have recovered, but Pete Dunne's been taking some beatings over the past year. There's a monster plex. Launching Dunne across the ring, having to crawl to the outside. You can see the bridge of his nose got a dirty cut on it from that stiff elbow strike, but now a slap. Disrespectful slap to Akam. Oh my god, followed by a forearm. Out of nowhere. Bitter end by Pete Dunne. 1, 2, and Akam kicks out of the bitter end. Akam still very, very fresh. I believe that was the only move aside from an X-Plex that Pete Dunne had hit on Akam, and Akam is one hell of a big man. It's going to take more than that to put him away. Tag made back to Mark Andrews now. Irish whip to Akam. Pete Dunne's going to have to take a moment. There's a drop toe hold into the elbow drop. And I don't think Seth Rollins is too impressed with how AOP are currently performing. This is why he's decided to assign himself as the manager of AOP. He wants to get AOP on top of their game. He wants to make them the best tag team and altogether the best stable within WWE. And as we mentioned on NXT, there's a hell of a lot of stables all of a sudden cropping up left, right and centre. Mark Andrews now tilt-a-world into the Stun Dog Millionaire to Akam, going for the pin. Referee, 1, 2, but I think Razor broke it up there. Holy fuck. Razor didn't waste any time, and now Mark Andrews. Oh my god, slingshot DDT to Razor. Eyes set on Rollins. What is going on? Oh, DDT. Mark Andrews taking on everyone. Eyes set back on Akam, but a quick jab to the face. Dropkick attempt and Akam moves out the way. Seth Rollins happy with the fact that Mandrew's getting distracted on them has so far cost him. Oh my god. Crucifix roll up. Crucifix roll up. 1, 2. Oh my god. And Akam with a kick out there. Outside of the ring now. Stun Dog Millionaire to Rollins. Holy shit. And now to the top rope. Akam stirring, dodging the elbow drop. Not looking good for Mark Andrews. There's the Russian leg sweep, takes him down. Members. Oh my god, Pete Dunne with a clothesline, the referee. Down in the collision. Kick to the midsection, followed by a drop kick, some teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, apparently. Mark Andrews going for an Irish whip, but Razor with a reversal and just bouncing off the body of Razor. The weight and size advantage, clearly a lot for Mark Andrews to go up against. And I'll talk about going up, coming back down with a DDT and going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh my god, and Akam breaks it up. Razor sent to the outside of the ring now, into the corner of Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews. The team up begins. Oh my god, neckbreaker to Razor. And Mark Andrews now taking control of it, or at least trying to. Holy shit, Razor just threw Mark Andrews into the barricade. Brutal force there, an axe handle miss there by Pete Dunne. I think he might be a little bit dazed from how he is busted open at the moment. Oh, went for a bop and bang, but Razor moved out the way, going after Akam instead. Going for a DDT. Oh my god, Mark Andrews with a reversal, and now looking for an underhook pile driver. There it is! Holy shit! Going for the pinfall. Come on, Mandrews. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Mark Andrews and Pete Dunne beat the Architects of Pain. And now for some more women's division action. After that tag win for Mark Andrews and Pete Dunne, we've got Ronda Rousey. We saw her beat Mandy Rose a few weeks ago. She's trying to get back into the swing of things after having a little bit of ring rust from a few weeks away. And her opponent, or opponents, we'll have to wait and see. But the Iconics making their way down to the ring. I believe it's going to be Peyton Royce representing the Iconics. Here we go, Ronda Rousey, Peyton Royce. Kick to the midsection by Rousey straight off the bat. Followed by a clubbing blow. Rousey not wasting any time at all. Crossbody by Peyton Royce, just throwing herself at Rousey, hoping that it'll take Rousey down. And Rousey now fighting back. Fireman's carry there. Fireman's carry reversal. Went for the kick to the midsection, but Peyton caught the leg. And now Rousey, former SmackDown Women's Champion, with the swinging back suplex there. I don't believe she's ever won the Raw Women's Championship, but she was longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion. Spear there by Peyton Royce, and now A roll-up by Ronda Rousey. A tactic we don't often see her use. 1, 2. And she almost got her. Ronda Rousey with a stomp to the back of the head. And now, with the arm, cinching in the armbar on Peyton Royce. And Royce did not last long, tapping out very quickly to Ronda Rousey. And tonight's main event, we've got some singles action. Sami Zayn is going to host an open challenge, and he's in a bit of a weird position to be hosting an open challenge. But he's spoken to Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes agreed to it for some reason. I'm not sure why. But Cody Rhodes did... This was an altercation that happened on Twitter, where Sami Zayn asked Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes did reply saying, that's perfect. It helps Cody Rhodes out with something that he had planned. So maybe we could see Cody Rhodes answer the open challenge and return to in-ring competition. Well, it's certainly not Cody Rhodes. Holy shit. Kenny Omega making his return to Universe Mode. And Sami Zayn doesn't look too happy about it. I don't think he was expecting somebody on the caliber of Kenny Omega. Oh my god. Oh, and a V-trigger on the ramp! Holy shit! Kenny Omega just laid out Sami Zayn flat on his backside. These two men now back in the ring. We saw Kenny Omega last season. We actually saw him the season before as well. He battled HBK at WrestleMania a few years ago. Last season didn't go too well for him. He wasn't on a full-time contract though. Sunset Flip Powerbomb rolls straight out of it there. And Sami Zayn trying to get the upper hand on Omega, but it didn't go too well. Went for the V-trigger! Oh my god, into an arm drag! What an amazing little sequence! Eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that last week the broadcast was hijacked a little bit by some kind of interference, and well, I didn't know at the time, but I guess it was Omega's music playing for just a brief second. It could be interesting to see whether anybody noticed that. But Irish Whip Sami Zayn sort of mimicking and mocking the crowd a little bit for being so hyped up for Kenny Omega. Springboard dropkick takes down Sami Zayn. Omega on the red brand. We're sure to see some dream matches go down. It's going to be interesting to see whether Omega's signed to a full-term contract. V-trigger to Sami Zayn. I'm sure it's going to be the first of many, but Sami Zayn with a quick kick to the side of the face of Omega, followed by an elbow drop, keeping him grounded. And Omega's forced to roll to the side of the ring. Where in the world is Omega going? Sami Zayn back inside the ring. Omega with an axe handle. He got some massive height on that one. Some distance now between Sami Zayn and Kenny Omega. Gets squashed between a V-trigger. That space non-existent anymore. Super kick to the knee, followed by a super kick to the chin. We saw the Young Bucks continue competing last season, despite not really having Kenny Omega in their corner. Single leg calf kick there. It's going to be interesting to see if the Young Bucks pop up on a brand this season. There's a V-trigger again. Knee strikes left, right and centre for Sami Zayn to get his teeth into. There's a brainbuster, dumping Zayn on his head. Sami Zayn yet to win a championship in Universe Mode, and it looks like Kenny Omega isn't going to let him advance forward too easily. Clothesline sends Sami Zayn to the outside of the ring. Omega now in full control. Again, he faced Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. And referee stumbling a little bit there, getting hit with a suicide dive, but Sami Zayn playing a little bit of possum. Sami Zayn now in control of this main event debut by Kenny Omega for this season. Kenny Omega, I'm sure, has his eyes on winning his first WWE Championship. Whether it be the IC or the Universal, I don't think he's a very picky man. There's a Swanton Bomb by Sami Zayn, going aerial. Sami Zayn now looking to put Kenny Omega away, but Omega with the arm drag. Punch to the face. Oh my god. Electric chair position. It could be a short ride for Sami Zayn. One winged angel, center of the ring. 1, 2, and that is it. Kenny Omega putting away Sami Zayn in quick main event fashion with just one winged angel. I'm sure it's not the last that we've seen of Kenny Omega or the last we've seen of Sami Zayn. It's going to be interesting to see where Kenny Omega goes next on the red brand.